And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and it is time to talk about my team Limited. Sorry there is such a large gap between my first video, the pack opening. If you haven't watched that already, go check it out. And my second video, I got a kitten today, and it is quite needy. So, Limited, not as needy as 2K, but needy nonetheless. Limited is interesting. You have to use guys that have an 85 driving dunk or better, 1 pink diamond, 4 amethyst, the rest have to be ruby or below. So this is the squad I'm running. My bench is Jordan Clarkson, Franz Wagner, Paul Arizin, Darius Miles, and Mo Bamba. Starters are Maxey Chapman, Eddie Jones, Jonathan Isaac, and Kevin Garnett. Now, my one tip, obviously, when it comes to these type of challenges, pick your pink diamond first and then build your team around it. These are obviously great guys that you can use, which is why I like to make these template teams to show you, hey, here's some good options. But if you have like a specific amethyst or some specific rubies you know for a fact you want to use, then I would slot all of those cards in and build the rest of your lineup around it. Like I slotted in Maxey because I knew Maxey was going to be like one of the better amethyst point guards that I could use, being that he's extremely well-rounded and is able to kind of do a little bit of everything. I knew that as far as the starting point guard position, I mean, this was the card that I was going to want to use. Rex Chapman, obviously, is my boy. I'm going to use Rex Chapman regardless. Look, the offer is still out there. If anybody has a Hoff Clamps Rex Chapman, I will buy it for 50k MT. Garnett was just a logical choice because there really aren't that many good big men to use, so I wanted to use Garnett, who could play defense, he could rebound, and I can hit open shots with him. That's essentially all I wanted to do. Jonathan Isaac, of course, I was going to use him too because he's massive and can stretch the floor and stuff. Eddie Jones just there for defense. I just like Eddie Jones. Jordan Clarkson's my guy. Now let's look at some other cards that we can use. I'm going to stay away from the pink diamonds. Now, Ingram's good. Scotty Barnes is really good. I like his release a lot. He has a true base 11, which I think is actually really nice. Some people hate it. He's not the greatest like stock out of the box. He actually kind of reminds me of Scottie Pippen with a better release. 74 three-pointers, not great, but it's a very greenable jump shot. If you have him or you have enough tokens to get him, Serge Ibaka is an excellent big man that you can use. He holds down the middle. You can upgrade his corner specialist, which, you know, if you can give him like silver, gold corner specialist, he ends up being really good. He's a very Kevin Garnett-like player. Vince Carter's good. Michael Cooper is actually incredible. If any of you guys have Michael Cooper and you're looking for a shooting guard that can hold it down, Michael Cooper is really good still. Like, he's purely a 3-and-D guy, but he plays great defense. He can steal the ball. Pretty easy to time jump shot as well. As far as rubies, like Nerlens Noel is good. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson is an 85 driving dunk. I still don't have him. Gerald Green's great. Wiseman's solid. You're going to run into Derrick Rose a lot. RJ Barrett's good. Fernandez is solid. Justice Winslow isn't really that great. Lou Dort is one of the only defensive-minded rubies that has an 85 driving dunk. So Lou Dort is definitely going to be someone you're going to run into occasionally as well with that gold clamps and gold pickpocket. Derrick Jones Jr. is good. I've seen Keon Johnson a couple times today. I've been playing limited all day. This is the best squad I've had so far. Duncan Robinson's okay. Like Marvin Bagley's usable in a pinch, I suppose. One player I wanted to talk about because I'm not kidding. I think I've played like 8 games of limited thus far. Still haven't got my ring, by the way. Kyle Kuzma, I've run into at least 7 out of the 8 games. And Kuzma's good. Like, he can't rebound at all, though. Like, I'll be the first to tell you that. That's his Evo, so he can't rebound at all. Why does he look so doofy with the blonde hair? I swear he does. He is a very well-rounded, very solid, like, combo forward, though. Pretty good release. Decent badges off rip. He just can't rebound the ball. That's just basically all he can do. So, but if you pair him with someone like, you know, Garnett or like Mo Bamba, this is a sleeper hit right here. Steve Kerr. Like, Steve Kerr, his Evo is actually driving dunk. Like, he goes from a 70 driving layup and a 25 diving dunk to an 85 driving dunk, 85 driving layup, and then he gets like Hoff Acrobat, Fast Twitch, Fearless Finisher, Giant Slayer, Posterizer, Unstrippable. Like, Steve Kerr is nasty. His release is set shot 4, which is bad. I will be the first person to say that, but it's not the worst on Steve Kerr, I'll be honest. And he can straight up boom on people. It doesn't make any sense. Also, just watching Steve Kerr dunk on people is it's hilarious. Like, let's just be real. It's super funny. I don't think there's anything funnier than watching Steve Kerr rise up and boom on someone. Like, it makes me very happy to watch. The Evo itself, what is the Evo? Hold on, let me look on 2KDB because I don't know what the actual Evo is. Make 20 layups, super easy. You can pump this out relatively easy, and he's a pretty good point guard to use if you're struggling to find like a bench point guard. You know what I mean? So let's go play some limited, and let's see if we can get a dub here. All right, I am playing a dude with what I can only describe as the most heinous jerseys I've ever seen. What are these? Somebody watch Matrix Revolutions. All right, let's get Tyrese Maxey involved here. Garnett. Yep, we're just going to post up Derrick Rose if he comes over and helps, and I get a 3. Yep, doesn't, so it's all good. Kevin Garnett is not a card that I would say is like, oh yeah, you need this card for limited. I just like Garnett a lot. He's a really solid, serviceable big man. He's just a way better version of Serge Ibaka, basically, though. Like, that's all he is. Hey, look, Kyle Kuzma. I told you we'd run into a Kyle Kuzma. It always happens. There we go. Jonathan Isaac showing his worth already. That's the one drawback of using Kuzma, though, is he's not going to rebound. There we go, Jonathan Isaac. Are you serious? You got to hit that mid-range. Wasn't even a 3. Come on. Now, Rex Chapman and Maxey are not going to play any defense. Okay. It just goes right to Derrick Rose. All right, fine. But that's what Eddie Jones, Jonathan Isaac, and Garnett are for. That's what they're there for. Rex Chapman's here to, basically, there we go, Maxey. Distribute the ball and be a secondary ball handler and shoot threes. That's what he's here for. And boom. Honestly, I really want a Hoff Clamps Rex Chapman. If somebody has a Hoff Clamp Rex Chapman, just let me have it. Don't you guys want to support your favorite content creator? I'm going to refer to myself in the third person real quick. Cheap Ludes, put Hoff Clamps on a Rex Chapman. I'll give you 50K MT. Promise. You know what? I'll give you 55 so it's an even 50. How about that? After the 10% sale. Oh, Rex, get big on him. Ooh, I'm too Rexy for this game. That was horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry right now. I'm filled with joy because I have a tiny, tiny kitten right now. Adorable. Haven't named it yet. Just got it. Okay, Jason Richardson, wide open. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right. It's a girl kitten, so I can't name it, Ostertag or Tracy McGrady like I considered doing earlier. Also, I don't think it has the necessary clutch mode to be named either of those incredibly clutch players. Seethes with sarcasm. There we go, Garnett. We're already building a good lead here. You know what? Today, I think limited has been the sweatiest it's been since season 2 today. I don't know what it is, but every single person I've played in limited it, super sweaty. 5 minutes of settings. This guy's not sweaty. Shout out to him, so I'm not going to sweat him either. But 5 minutes of settings. I don't know what that was. That was horrible. Why are you cutting inward? Why are you doing this to me? There we go, Jonathan Isaac. You know what's up, Rex Chapman. Oh, I deserve that. But I have a theory as to why it's so sweaty, and I think that's because most of the casual players, especially people who got it for Christmas, aren't going to be playing My Team Limited because there's no point, because why would you? You can't get the reward, which is why I've said since the inception of My Team Limited, there should be some sort of makeup week or just anything. What is going on right now? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there you go, Garnett. There needs to be some sort of way for people who miss a week to be able to get the rings that they've missed, or just make it a whole week-long affair. I don't understand why it's not a week-long affair. Just make it a whole week, and then have special prizes during the weekend if you want to encourage people to play it. But no new players are going to play limited just because of the way they have this season structured. There we go. Eddie Jones is my guy. I like Eddie Jones a lot. I'll be honest. This is sad. I can't use Marcus Smart, who I love. That sucks. I can't use either Matisse Thybulle or Jarvis Hayes, who are great. I can't use Wang. Can't use Evan Mobley. Okay, you're going to leave Eddie Jones wide open. Mistake. I saw a bunch of people saying they wish Limited was on Hall of Fame difficulty. And to be honest, I kind of also agree with that sentiment, because sometimes I play this game and I'm really on when it comes to greens. And I feel like I'm not going to hype myself up. I'm not going to say I'm like top percentile. Look at these jerseys. What are they? Oh my God. Like, they're not cyberpunk. They're like rave punk, which is worse. Look at Paul Horizon, the apex 1960s white guy. We're up 25-9 in the second. Like, we're really holding it down right now. I'll be honest, the second quarter has been horrendous for me. Like, I got my bench unit in here for a little bit, and I'm not kidding. 2 minutes went by without me scoring. Like, I was just chucking so many shots, and I was just missing all the whites. And you know what? Aside from that shot, I've been shooting good shots, too. Sometimes the algorithm doesn't want you to prosper out here, and they want to be a hater, and that's fine. It is what it is. Is that D Brown? Interesting. Okay. Bring it, Kyle Kuzma. You're not backing down Franz Wagner. He did, in fact, back down Franz Wagner. I don't know what 2K's obsession with not following, like, oh, there we go, Franz. Oh, a little too early there. They just love not following the plan that I have put forward. There we go, Franz Wagner. Like, if I set my bench unit up a certain way, they're like, yeah, no, we have to switch this around. Like, I know you want to play Franz Wagner at small forward, and that would make sense, but we're actually going to play him at power forward and play Darius Miles at small forward for seemingly no reason. I don't know. It is what it is. Dude, watch out if we get another polarizing card. Like, for real, I'm not kidding. Like, this is ridiculous. I forgot about Buddy. Can Buddy Hield? Does he have an 85 driving dunk? No, I don't think he does, because I have Buddy Hield. Yeah, I don't think so. But either way, I mean, he's really good. If he did, that would be fantastic. Buddy Hield's great. I'll be honest, the Evo is painful. Trying to get that many steals with Buddy Hield is an absolute headache, and I really don't feel like doing it. For a card I'm probably not going to use online very often. The problem with the Evos is, and I like the Evos a lot, but the problem is once you Evo a player, which is what makes them worth using in the first place, you're not able to use them with limited requirements, which I think sucks. Like Scotty Barnes, I would have to occupy my pink diamond slot. All right, we're up 50-18. Things are going quite well. Rex Chapman. Okay. You know what? I can't use your name as like a verb and then you break the shot. That's like not... That's not good. Nice foul. I like that, Eddie Jones. Yeah, let's get the bench unit in here. Look at my man Franz with his little chin strap beard. You love to see it. He's got the facial hair of a divorced dad in the Midwest. Love it. That got really into Harley Davidson during the pandemic. I said pandemic on purpose, like, because that's what a middle-aged dad would say. All right. You're going to foul Paul Horizon like that? What did Paul Horizon ever do to you? I forgot that I'm playing on the 90s Jazz floor out of spite. Oh, Darius Miles. Why did you not shoot? Why did I not shoot that? I don't know. Sometimes I do things. Oh, my God, Paul Horizon. Oh, I thought you were going to get big on him. He did not, in fact, want to get big on him. That's fine. Paul Horizon booms. If we get a Paul Horizon that can dribble just a little bit better and is a little bit faster, he will be one of the best point guards in this game. There's no question about it. Like, he's so good. Oh, you were ready. I was ready to take off. All right, Franz, come give me a screen, Darius. Yes, there we go. That's what we like to see. Franz Wagner is an absolute bucket, dude. That Marion base is so good. We're shooting 50% from three. You know, we're holding it down. Yeah, that is Justice Winslow. Man, when he got drafted by the Heat, I really thought he was going to be like a really good player. It's not like he's terrible. He's just like a decent rotation guy. I don't even know where he plays anymore. You know, he's on Memphis last year. But when the Heat drafted him, I thought he was going to be great. I really thought he was going to be really good. Like, what Scotty Barnes is doing right now is kind of what I thought Justice Winslow was going to do. That being said, he's a 2K god, though. Every time we get a Justice Winslow card that plays point guard, he's like one of the best budget point guards in the game. Damn, dude, 24%. That's rough. Jordan Clarkson's good. I'm not as high on him as other people are, though. Like, I get it. He's a great offensive Ruby point guard. Yeah, Darius. That's what we like to see right there. My man is fresh out the pen for, you know, medical fraud. He's out here hooping. It is what it is. Renewed sense of hunger. Nice steal. Mo Bamba. Slender man himself. Super gangly. Just holding it down. All right. What are we going to do now? Are we gonna cook some people? Yeah, we're going to cook some people. And Paul Horizon. Got the gold glue hands. Ah. Mo Bamba. Yes. Mo Bamba would be like if people in like the 9th century saw Mo Bamba, they would absolutely like defecate in their like loincloths or like their garb. I don't know. They would be so terrified. He would be like a god to them. He's so huge. Like straight up. I mean, imagine if all those people who are like 5'3" saw this mountain of a man. Oh, look at Franz again. I'm not gonna lie, he's not really that great in real life. And the Bulls are doing just fine, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm upset about it. Speaking of the Bulls, I just saw that Denzel Valentine got traded to the Lakers. And once again, like, if another Bulls bust is gonna win another championship, like, I'm gonna be upset. Look at Franz again. Oh man, I thought he was about to stroke that. Anyways, this really hasn't had a whole lot of limited tips, but realistically, all I can say is a well-constructed team will guide you to victory, man. That's it. Let's get starters out here. And my team is well-constructed. My bench unit is kind of rough because these are guys I don't really use very often. Like, honestly, I didn't realize until, like, playing this game today that I don't use guys that have an 85 driving dunk very often. Like, truly. I am a three-point hunter for the most part. That's how I like to play, with a little bit of rim attacking mixed in. But I just didn't realize like how little I use guys who have an 85 driving dunk or above. Like, I don't. Outside of like my top tier guys, where pretty much all their stats are in like the 70s or 80s at this point, even their lower end ones, like when it comes to the budget guys, outside of Jonathan Isaac and maybe Eddie Jones, and Rex Chapman for fun, I just don't use guys with 85 driving dunks. Like, truly. I can't use like any of my 3-and-D guys that I love so much. I could use Lou Dort. Like I said, I'm probably going to mix it up, grab Kuzma, and then take out Paul Arizin and put Lou Dort in the mix. And then run Kuzma. Probably at small forward. And they're probably going to make him play power forward anymore. Anyway, what's up? Justice Winslow. I keep wanting to call him Kellen Winslow. That's not nice. Didn't Kellen Winslow kill somebody? Pretty sure he did. Or he did something worse. I honestly don't know. I don't remember. Do not let me know in the comments. All right, Rex Chapman. You already know what time it is. Splash that. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I'm about to do something. Hold on. Where's Rex Chapman? I'm about to do something mean real quick. Come here. All right. Oh man, I should have greened it. No. Oh, that would have went on the TikTok compilation. As you guys know, I don't have a TikTok. Look, the squad works well. A well-constructed team, and just knowing what your opponent's going to be good at and playing against somebody with absolutely the worst jerseys I've ever seen in my life. That being said, if that was a button-up shirt, you know I'd probably be wearing it on stream. As always, been your boy Cheap Ludes. I appreciate everybody who watches the channel. I hope you guys are going to have a great New Year's. For some of you, I think New Year's is already coming past, but I hope you had a great New Year's regardless. Look, comment down below, A, if you think these jerseys are horrendous, and B, what your secret weapon in my team limited is this weekend. Also, how you guys feeling about the content drop today? I personally like it a lot, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Oh, let's see if I can get my ring here, because I don't want to play this anymore. I have yet to even see a ring. All right, what do we got? We reveal the prize. Yeah, this is not going to be a ring. But anyways, I'll be back with more content all this week. Ooh, badge pack. And have a great night. Don't party too hard. Smoke mids.